In this video, we're talking about how to heal and balance your hormones using energy, because your hormones are energy, right? They're a part of your body, and your body is energy. And so all we are doing is energy alignment. All we're doing is balancing energy. So all we're doing is bringing you back into your power. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach. And if you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with anyone who you think it may help. If you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below for you. Make sure to watch to the end, because I'm going to give you a little process that you can actually use to shift and change your energy right now. The difference between sickness, illness, disease, and health is not this big difference. It's not this big gap. It is literally just a simple, subtle tweaking of energy. It is a balancing of energy. And when we talk about hormones, we're talking about energy. If you're not in your power, if you're giving power to something other than who you really are, you're going to see it show up. You're going to have temporary signals. I want you to know that if you're suffering, that this is not this big issue. It's a matter of more ease as opposed to angst, right? More ease as opposed to stress, more relaxation as opposed to overwhelming or frustration. That's what this comes down to. When we talk about energy alignment, no matter what anyone says or how they do it, we're always talking about emotional alignment. What I found with hormones, with my own hormonal imbalance, my own experiences, is that it always comes back to my emotional state. And I could clearly link when I was feeling unbearable pain. It directly linked to, I would notice when I was focused on something or thinking about a problem or something not working that I was giving attention to, and the same feeling came up. This is unbearable. I can't handle this anymore. That was exactly the same thought and feeling as the pain, as the physical symptoms. It was the same feeling. And then I realized, okay, there are things that I need to let go of, meaning that I just need to give it less attention. If I keep giving this subject, this thought, attention, therefore giving it power, I deplete myself. I bring myself out of balance every single time I'm focused upon that thing. And so I need to give it less attention and more attention to what fills me with vitality, right? What fills me with energy, what fills me with ease, relaxation, joy, fun, bliss, appreciation, gratitude. Now, I will always encourage you to take inspired action. If there's something that feels like this is the path of least resistance for me, I know that if I do these things or I take this thing, it's going to help me, it's going to work for me, then you always follow through on those good feeling impulses, because sometimes that is the path of least resistance for you. And really, we don't really need anything to heal our bodies. It's all the imbalances, all the disease, the illness, it is all a result of the balance of thoughts and emotions within us. What we are giving attention to is what will be activated in our experience every single time. And you don't have to give attention to illness or disease, but just something that makes you feel unbearable pain within you, emotional pain, really upsetting, really stressful. And then you're a match to the symptoms and the pain that also feel that way. So nothing too serious is really going on here. It's things that we can easily shift, and you're not stuck in any situation. You're not stuck with any condition. So there's not all these things that we actually have to do to be well. It's just that sometimes we need something as our excuse to let it in. Sometimes we need some sort of action or some sort of therapy or some sort of something process for us to actually believe and surrender and say, okay, I believe this. I'm going to let in what I could already let in. It's available to you right here and now. That health and that well-being, it's a frequency. It exists right here and now. It's a reality for you. But you're using something as your excuse to allow that in. And there was this quote by Abraham Hicks where they said, oftentimes we will manifest, we will allow ourselves to get really, really sick, really, really in pain. And only when it is so unbearable will we then allow ourselves to surrender into ease, to surrender and to allow in what we want. So I invite you to begin letting go and allowing now. That is your choice. Give up the fight. Let this be easy for you. That is a choice. That is a potential for you. That is a possibility for you to live if you will let yourself go there. You don't need to keep fighting. You don't need to keep suffering. For a thought to affect your life, it must be conscious. It must be that you are choosing it. It must be that you are picking it up throughout your day and you're just not aware of it. And sometimes it's not even that you're picking up the specific thought, but you're in the emotion. You keep picking up the emotion, and maybe that emotional pattern started back when you were 12 years old or whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't need to focus there. We don't need to go back there and fix anything. It's only still active within you and affecting your life or your body because you keep picking it up. And it's really upping your awareness. Meditation can really, really help with upping your awareness. Things are going to stand out more obviously to you. Whatever that emotion is, you keep picking up the discouragement, disappointment, you keep picking up, powerlessness, I'm not enough. You keep picking it up and practicing the emotion that was maybe from a past experience that's it started. But you're picking it up now, you're practicing it now, so you're keeping it active. And only if you keep it active can it affect your experience, can it affect your body. And so being very aware of what's going on with you, what you're consciously choosing, is so important. And then you got to start to make new conscious choices. Basically, if you are not in your power, you are doing something to lower your vibration, so you're not in your place of power, and you're doing that very consistently, then your body is going to show you that. Your body is going to signal that you're out of balance. And that's all that is going on here. It's not this big, bad, hard to change, ooh, what's going on? It's literally you creating balance within your mind and emotional state. You are powerful. You can do anything. You can be anything. You can have anything, and your body can be as you want it to be. And it does not have to take a long time. You could do this within a month. You could have massive shifts and changes as you change and up-level your energy. And I'm excited to continue guiding you on this journey because I'm going through it myself. I've lived all of this stuff. I've lived so many health problems that were so chronic, so right in your face, the symptoms, the pain, how do I overcome this? Or just, consistently being discouraged or disappointed by, your hormonal imbalance and the symptoms and all the stuff that goes along with that. And it really just comes down to recognizing who you think you are, who you are practicing being, and really how you're holding back on who you truly are. In what ways you're holding back your happiness, because you are holding it back by your conscious choices. And you got to let yourself go. You got to let it go. You got to let yourself allow. You got to let yourself receive. You got to surrender. You got to give up the fight. Now I'm going to give you one process right here and now just to start to feel a little bit better, start to shift your energy. And all I want you to do is to close your eyes right now. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to slow down your breath. Deep, slow breathing into the stomach, into the abdomen, into the lungs, right? As you slow down your breath, you slow down your brain waves, you come back into alignment, you come back into the present moment, so you're in your power. Now focus upon something that makes you feel ease, something that is relaxing. It could be you walking along a beautiful beach. It could be you imagining that you're laying in bed, or you're really cozy with a book and a tea on a rainy day, like whatever is super soothing and relaxing for you. And I want you to imagine it and be there now. The universe doesn't know the difference between something you're imagining, a feeling you're conjuring, or something you're actually living and experiencing. Your brain and your body also don't know the difference, and will start to make changes. Like you are walking along a beautiful beach, or you are resting and relaxing. And as you move into this state of relaxation, your body starts to come back into balance, because you come back into your power. You come back into alignment. You're allowing your body to begin restoring. In the moment that you start feeling differently, your biology starts to change. Your biology, your body starts to shift. Your cells start to make changes. Okay? And you come into a state where now you see things differently. You have different beliefs activated. You take different actions, different behaviors. You feel more positively. You think more positively. Everything is in flow. So even 10 seconds of you being in flow, whether it's relaxation or whether it's passion and excitement, 10 seconds or 15 seconds of you in that flow state is enough to change your state of being. It's enough to shift your energy, so you shift all your results. It is enough to raise your vibration and to create movement in the universe, meaning that you are now attracting. The law of attraction has kicked in and is now adding power to whatever you're focused on, to however you're feeling, and magnetizing those results, bringing them toward you. You've started that attraction process, that 10 seconds of flow, that 10 seconds of relaxation. Once you're closing your eyes and you start to feel it, and as soon as you start to feel that wave of relief coming over you, that means you shifted your energy. That means you moved to a different frequency. That means you are now aligned with different results. And so imagine if you were doing that more often, right? Create the practice. So use it. Let me know how this video helped you in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a magical day. I'll see you next time.